Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel, Deepak Sharma Speaks. Tell me, are you really struggling to attract investors for your product and an idea, even though you believe very strongly on it? I recently attended two big Startup Cube events in Silicon Valley, and there were more than 100 startups who presented their pitch. Despite having excellent ideas and products, I noticed many of them face difficulty in delivering their pitch effectively and with clarity. In this video, you will learn 7 distinct tips to pitch your startup to your investors. Are you ready? Let's watch. No matter how much time you have to pitch your startup, be it 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or even more than this, these tips will be applicable in every situation. To deliver a strong pitch to your investors, you must focus on 3 major elements. Number 1, to capture your audience attention. Secondly, you must validate your product or idea by showing evidence and demonstrating its value. Finally, you must motivate your audience to act, to participate, purchase, or invest in your idea. Before we go into these tips, let's watch one of the best tips I have ever seen.
I'm so stressed out trying to plan all of life's celebrations. I got little Susie's graduation, I got Ted's birthday party, and of course, football season is coming back. I want to plan a tailgating party for that. I wish there was one easy solution for me to order all my party supplies, just as easy as booking an Airbnb. Wait, there is. Party on Demand is your one-stop mobile party supply shop, delivering the party to you in 1 hour or less. We deliver the 3 essential ingredients you need to wow your guests and have an incredible, memorable party. We deliver food, talent, and decorations right to your door. Bam! We make it happen easily with our partnerships from Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Postmates, delivering that tantalizing food that's yummy, yummy in your tummy. In addition to that, our friends over at Amazon Prime are hooking it up with our crazy curated party box that's delivered to your door. Plus, we have hooked up over 1,500 incredible talents of dancers, acrobatics, and even your own personal chef from Benihana, Katachi. That's... It all starts with the box. Party on Demand has already partnered with over 35 of the world's largest companies and brands that's going to give you the cool thing. Think of Pinterest meets Etsy, delivered in your box and all exclusive right to your door. Oh man, it's going down. Our app is simple and easy to use. And in less than 5 clicks from your phone, your party is on. With over $251 billion in the licensing and rental industry, we know we're going to disrupt this marketplace because over 800,000 people celebrate their birthday in the U.S. alone every single day, not including over 500,000 people that just have a great social and celebration as well. With that, Party on Demand situates ourselves between the sweet spot of affordability and convenience. Now, our revenue model was simple. Nowhere, and I mean nowhere, can you find food, talent, and decor delivered to your door same day for the incredible price, wait for it, $299. Ow! Make it want to shake something. We're asking for $1.5 million in exchange for 15% equity. This will give us a 15-month runway and yield profitably about $7.5 million. Party on Demand was inspired by my father, who passed away from cancer. But before he did, he said, son, celebrate life more often. Whether that's your job promotion or getting an A on a test or even crossing the street, celebrate life every single day. Now you don't have to stress no more or wonder how to put on a really cool party and impress your friends. We can do it for you. I'm Big Willie G, the CEO of Party on Demand, and we're helping you, and your best friend sitting next to you to party on. So call us, and I'll see you at the party. Woo, woo, woo.
Wasn't this an amazing presentation? I know you must be thinking, oh, I am not crazy excited like this guy. He is too passionate. He has excellent communication skills. He is a powerhouse of energy. I'm not telling you to copy him. I'm just telling you to look at this presentation and see, one, he has not even wasted a second on the stage. He was well prepared and he delivered his pitch with a lot of passion and enthusiasm. And have you seen his belief on the idea, on the product? I just want you to pick up some of the things that he exhibited so that you can inculcate those behaviors and those learnings when you are giving your startup pitch. We will go through 7 distinct unique tips that is going to help you in your journey of pitching for your startup or for your product or an idea. Let's start. Tip number 1, the first 10 seconds. The first 10 seconds in the 5-minute pitch are the most important time when you hook your audience. You capture the attention of your audience. The first 10 seconds will determine whether your audience is going to stay with you for next 5 minutes or they're going to lose the interest. There are various methods you can employ to capture or grab their attention in the first 10 seconds. I'm going to give a link of my 3 videos which talks about 10 amazing ways to open your presentation with a bang. But having said that, there are few interesting methods like asking a thought-provoking question, making a startling statement, or directly going into an emotional story which talks about the problem. The only thing I always warn all the people who goes on stage to deliver a pitch, don't waste time in unpleasant pleasantries. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Good evening, audience. It's my pleasure to be here in front of this august crowd. Man, you have only 5 minutes and every second counts. So as soon as you go on the stage, get on the job by the word go. Yes, grab them and take them on a journey with you in that 5 minutes. And don't forget to watch these 3 videos because they will give you a lot of ideas that you can employ in your opening of the pitch. Tip number 2, use a story. Yes, create a captivating, compelling story showing and addressing the issue or the problem you're trying to solve. A personal story, a story of a customer, a story which can connect to audience right there and then. Talk about some commonality in that story because commonality connects. They need to feel the pain, the problem, so that they understand how important this idea, this product is at this moment and what kind of problem it is solving. When you use storytelling methods, you not only engage your audience with the characters of your story, but you will also touch them or take them on a journey emotionally. As they say, story elicits emotion. Story allows your audience to empathize with you. Stories are the most powerful tool to communicate your idea or thoughts. So friends, if you think you are not a great storyteller, if you think you have no idea how to deliver a story, it is a process. You can learn it. And my channel has many videos how to craft a compelling story. Go and watch some of these videos so that you can inculcate a compelling story in your pitch. In one of these events, Mr. B.V. Jagdish, who is also founder of Falcon X and a reputed investor, was asked what kind of startups you invest in. And he answered that he would love to listen to a 5 minutes narrative or a story on what kind of problem they solve and what kind of customer experience they bring in. So friends, inculcate, put stories while you're delivering a startup because people love stories. Yes. Tip number 3, Don't be a salesman. I have observed many people tend to adapt demeanor of a salesperson, that we are here on the stage to sell a product or a service. However, the investors are more interested in the authenticity and the passion of the creator. Your authenticity will build your credibility. They will always try to assess your ability to communicate your thoughts and articulate your ideas from your heart. How much passionate, how much crazy you are about your product or idea. They will get to know from your eyes. They'll get to know from your body language. They'll get to know how confident and clear you are about your idea. Watch this video where SoftBank CEO tells you why he invested in Jack Ma, Alibaba, when he didn't even had a business plan. Let's watch.
One of the investments you made is considered by many people to be the most successful investment in the history of mankind. You invested roughly $20 million in Alibaba, and at the time it went public, it was worth roughly $90 billion. So 20 million to 90 billion is a return of about 4,500%. Now, Jack Ma is a very distinguished individual now one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. What is it that made you feel this was worth putting in $20 million?
Well, he had no business plan and zero revenue. Employees, maybe 35, 40 employees. But his eyes was very strong eyes, strong, shining eyes. I could tell from the way he talked, the way he looked at, he has a charisma, he has a leadership. So his business model was wrong. It's the way he talked, the way he can bring young Chinese people following him.
So I hope you have learned from these two videos how important is it for investors to understand the passion, the authenticity, and your belief on the ideas. So rather than focusing on too many things, be authentic when you are on the stage. Talk from your heart. And when the investors will see you being authentic, you will build your credibility, and the chances of winning that funding are very high. Tip number 4. Is it an investment pitch or a product pitch? And you must be wondering, yes, you are pitching a product for investment. Yes, absolutely true. I've seen people spend more time on explaining the products and its features and what does it do and all those things. And they spend very less time on other parts of the organization. Before investors put their money into your product or an idea, they would definitely like to know a holistic view of the organization. They want to know what's your marketing plan, what's the size of the opportunity, your competitive advantage, what is the traction you have generated in the market till today, what's your business model, market strategies, the kind of team you have collected. As an investor, if I'm sitting on this side, I would like you to talk about all these things because I'm putting in my hard-earned money. And you have to put yourselves into investors' shoes and then give your pitch. So your objective is not only to talk about product, but balance it out with a holistic view of your organization so that I can understand as an investor where I'm putting my money in. So friends, more than product pitch, it's an investment pitch. Tip number 5, be specific. I have seen many pitches where the presenters are at all the places. To bring clarity in your pitch, you have to be specific about everything you discuss. Avoid being vague about your product or other details, as it may give an impression that you have not exerted enough to refine your pitch. And don't try to include too much into that 5 minutes. As my mentor Craig Valentine says, when you squeeze in too much information, you squeeze your audience out. And you don't want to squeeze your audience out. You want to make sure your audience traveling with you on that journey and they generate their interest in your product or services. And that can only happen when you bring in specificity and clarity in your pitch. Tip number 6. With all the steps you have taken, now it's time to ask. Call to action. I have seen many people very soft when they are asking for investment. Have you seen the first video? How powerfully he was asking about what kind of investment he's looking for. Yes. If you are convinced about your product or idea, you should not shy to ask. Think about the specific actions you would like your audience to take, be it participating in your idea, be it purchasing or investing in your product. But you have to ask with confidence. And finally, tip number 7 is don't leave them without thinking about you. It means anchor them. Last 20 seconds, after the first 20 seconds, are also most important time in your pitch. Use these 20 seconds so wisely that when you leave the stage, they are thinking and feeling about you. You can use some emotional statement. You can use a strong quote. You can use sharing your own experience, or you can use sharing somebody's experience. The idea is connect with them emotionally before you leave the stage and anchor them so that they keep thinking about you. So the 3 important part of the speech is opening, the story of your product, means the problem you solve and the kind of customer experience you bring. Finally, a strong closing. And these all things we cover, the 3 elements of pitch: captivate, validate, and motivate. So I'm sure next time when you go on the stage, you keep all these elements in mind and prepare and present your pitch with a lot of authenticity, passion, and clarity. Leave your comments below if you enjoy listening to this video, and I would like if you could share if you have some ideas of pitching in the comments. If you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to Deepak Sharma Speaks, and we'll keep on coming back with some interesting videos for my audience. Thank you so much. Till the time we present our next video. Bye-bye.